Canada is bracing for a winter that promises not just intensity, but the kind of classic cold weather drama that has defined the nation's identity for generations. As the days grow shorter and the mercury drops, Canadians from coast to coast are preparing for a season that will test their resilience and resourcefulness. This year, the winter of 2025-2026 is shaping up to be one for the record books, with meteorologists warning of conditions that could rival some of the most memorable winters in recent history. The coming months will bring deep freezes, relentless snowfalls, and powerful storms, each one a reminder of the raw power of nature. From the first flurries that blanket city streets to the blizzards that can shut down entire regions, Canadians will face a true test of endurance. The snow will pile up, sometimes overnight, transforming familiar neighborhoods into winter wonderlands, and at times into challenging obstacle courses. For many, the daily routine will include digging out driveways, bundling up in layers, and keeping a close eye on weather alerts. This year, a weak polar vortex and a developing La Niña are setting the stage for frigid Arctic air to sweep southward, especially across the western and central regions of the country. These atmospheric patterns are notorious for bringing sudden temperature drops and prolonged cold snaps, making it crucial for communities to stay vigilant. The prairies, in particular, could see extended periods of bone-chilling cold, while the west may experience dramatic shifts between mild spells and icy blasts. Adding to the complexity, the negative phase of the quasi-biennial oscillation will further weaken the polar vortex, increasing the risk of severe cold outbreaks. This means that even regions accustomed to milder winters could be caught off guard by sudden plunges in temperature. The interplay of these global weather drivers will create a dynamic and unpredictable season, with the potential for both record-breaking cold and intense winter storms. Each region, from the vast windswept prairies to the rugged Atlantic coasts, will face its own unique set of weather challenges. In the Maritimes, ice storms and freezing rain could threaten power lines and travel, while the Pacific coast may see a mix of heavy rain and wet snow. Northern communities will contend with long stretches of darkness and extreme cold, while southern cities prepare for the unpredictability of winter's wrath. To help Canadians navigate the months ahead, we'll break down what to expect in each region, highlight the most significant risks, and share practical tips for preparing for harsh winter conditions. From winterizing your home and vehicle to stocking up on emergency supplies, preparation will be key to staying safe and comfortable. We'll also look at how communities can support one another, from checking in on neighbors to volunteering during storms. Whether you're in bustling southern Ontario, the snowy streets of northern Quebec, or anywhere in between, understanding the forecast and preparing for what's ahead is crucial. Staying informed and proactive can make all the difference when winter weather strikes. We'll show you how to interpret weather warnings, plan for travel disruptions, and keep your family safe during even the harshest conditions. So as the snow begins to fall and the winds pick up, let's dive into the regional outlooks and see what's in store for Canadians this winter. From coast to coast, it's time to get ready for a season that promises to be as challenging as it is unforgettable. Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba are bracing themselves for a winter that promises to be both beautiful and brutal. Across the vast Canadian prairies, the landscape is already transforming into a world of white, with snow blanketing fields, towns, and rural homes. The air is crisp, and the anticipation of what's to come is palpable among residents who know all too well the power of a prairie winter. This year, meteorologists are warning that we could be facing one of the coldest and most relentless winters in recent memory. Heavy snowfall is expected to bury homes and streets, while relentless cold snaps will test the endurance of everyone living here. For many, the daily routine will soon include shoveling deep drifts, scraping ice from windshields, and bundling up against biting winds. Temperatures are forecast to plunge well below -20 degrees Celsius, with some areas potentially experiencing even colder wind chills. These deep freezes could last for days or even weeks at a time, making it crucial for everyone to be prepared for extended periods of extreme cold. Frostbite and hypothermia become real risks, especially for those who must spend time outdoors. Blizzards, particularly the fast-moving Alberta Clippers, are expected to sweep across the region, bringing sudden bursts of heavy snow and fierce winds. These storms can create whiteout conditions in a matter of minutes, making travel treacherous and sometimes impossible. Roads may close, visibility can drop to near zero, and even the most experienced drivers will need to exercise caution. With snow and ice accumulating on power lines, the risk of outages increases dramatically. It's not just about staying warm. Losing electricity can mean losing access to heat, water, and communication. That's why backup power sources, like generators, and a well-stocked supply of emergency essentials, are more important than ever. Residents should take time now to insulate their homes, seal windows and doors, and ensure that heating systems are in good working order. Investing in high-quality, cold-resistant clothing is a must. Layering up with insulated jackets, thermal gloves, and waterproof boots can make all the difference when venturing outside. For families, making sure everyone has the right gear, especially children and seniors, is essential for safety and comfort during the harshest days. Tools like the Grensforce Bruck Small Forest Axe are invaluable for those relying on wood stoves or fireplaces to keep warm. Having a reliable way to split firewood ensures a steady supply of heat, which can be a lifesaver during prolonged power outages or when temperatures drop to dangerous lows. Stocking up on non-perishable food and clean water is another critical step. Winter storms can isolate communities for days, making trips to the store impossible. A well-prepared pantry, along with extra water for drinking and cooking, will help families weather any storm that comes their way. In times like these, community support becomes a lifeline. Neighbors helping each other shovel driveways, sharing supplies, or simply checking in can make a world of difference. Rural communities, in particular, know the value of coming together to face the challenges of winter as a united front. The prairies are no strangers to winter's fury, but this year's forecasted intensity means everyone must be extra vigilant. The resilience of prairie residents is legendary, but preparation and caution will be more important than ever. Proactive planning, whether it's assembling an emergency kit, checking your vehicle's winter readiness, or reviewing your family's safety plan, will be vital for a safe and secure season. By taking these steps now, you can face the coming deep freezes and blizzards with confidence, knowing you're ready for whatever winter brings. Southern Ontario and Quebec will see a highly variable winter, with sharp cold snaps and sudden thaws. Lake-effect snow will hit hard in January and February, especially near the Great Lakes. Fluctuating temperatures will create icy roads and hazardous driving. Power outages may occur during heavy snow and ice storms. Residents should winterize vehicles and homes and stock up on essentials. Staying informed about forecasts and warnings is key to managing risks. Preparedness and vigilance will help ensure safety and comfort through the unpredictable months ahead. Coastal British Columbia will have a milder winter, but frequent rain-snow mixes and high winds will pose challenges. Flooding risks are high, especially in low-lying areas, as drainage systems may be overwhelmed. The North Pacific marine heatwave could fuel storms, increasing precipitation and landslide risks. Residents should clear drainage, invest in waterproofing, and keep emergency kits ready. Power outages and property damage from high winds are possible, so preparation is crucial. Staying alert to weather warnings and acting quickly can reduce impacts. Community cooperation will be key to navigating this wet, wild season. Atlantic Canada faces a stormy winter, with frequent nor'easters bringing high winds, heavy precipitation, and coastal erosion. Coastal areas are especially vulnerable to flooding and storm surges. Rain-snow mixes will make travel difficult and disrupt daily life. Residents should secure properties, reinforce homes, and prepare for power outages. Stocking essentials and having a communication plan will help during storms. Staying informed and following evacuation orders can prevent harm. Community resilience will be vital for weathering the harsh conditions ahead. Northern Quebec and Labrador will endure extreme cold and frequent snowstorms this winter. Arctic air will bring prolonged freezes and dangerous temperatures. Heavy snow and ice will challenge transportation and infrastructure, increasing the risk of isolation. Residents must insulate homes, stock long-term supplies, and invest in quality winter gear. Reliable heating and winter-ready vehicles are essential. Communication plans and emergency supplies will help manage risks. Community preparedness and support will be crucial for safety and security. The peak of winter 2025-2026 will span December to March, with intense weather events expected. Late December brings unsettled conditions in the west and snow in the east. January will see peak storm risk and bitter cold, especially in central and eastern Canada. The Polar Vortex will be at its weakest, increasing Arctic air outbreaks. February continues with deep freezes and widespread snowstorms. March will be transitional, lingering cold in the north and east with possible late-season snow in the west. Staying informed and prepared for these months is crucial for safety. This winter in Canada is being shaped by a fascinating mix of powerful climate drivers, each playing a unique role in the weather we'll experience over the coming months. From coast to coast, these forces are setting the stage for a season that promises to be both dramatic and memorable. One of the most significant influences is a weak La Niña event in the Pacific Ocean. While not as strong as in some years, this La Niña is still expected to bring colder-than-average temperatures to western and central Canada. Meanwhile, the eastern provinces are likely to see increased snowfall, with frequent storms blanketing cities and rural areas alike. Residents in these regions should prepare for more shoveling and challenging commutes, as winter storms become a regular occurrence. Another key player is the Polar Vortex, which this year is forecast to be unusually weak. When the Polar Vortex loses strength, it allows frigid Arctic air to escape and surge southward, plunging much of Canada into deep freezes. This means that even areas unaccustomed to extreme cold could experience sudden temperature drops and icy winds. Adding to the chill, the negative phase of the quasi-biennial oscillation, a regular shift in stratospheric winds, will further enhance the movement of cold air into Canada. This rare alignment of atmospheric patterns increases the likelihood of prolonged cold spells, making it important for communities to stay alert and prepared. Above-average snow cover in Siberia is also a factor, as it helps reinforce cold air masses that eventually make their way across the Arctic and into Canada. At the same time, we're reaching the peak of solar cycle 25, which can subtly influence weather patterns and may contribute to the overall cold outlook for the season. All of these elements are coming together to create a winter dominated by cold temperatures and frequent snowfalls across much of the country. From blizzards in the cities to deep snowdrifts in rural areas, Canadians everywhere will feel the impact of these powerful climate drivers. By understanding how these global and regional forces interact, Canadians can better prepare for the challenges ahead, whether it's stocking up on winter supplies, getting vehicles ready for icy roads, or simply staying informed about changing weather conditions. This knowledge is key to staying safe and resilient through whatever this remarkable winter may bring. Preparation is key to staying safe and comfortable this winter. Insulate homes and ensure heating systems are ready for extreme cold. Stock up on food, water, and emergency supplies for storms and outages. Invest in quality winter gear and snow-clearing tools. Waterproofing and clear drainage are vital in flood-prone areas. Stay informed about weather alerts and have a communication plan. Early proactive preparation will help Canadians face this intense winter with confidence.